The modern agricultural supply chain forces small producers into a volume game that they are mathematically designed to lose. Escaping it requires trading physical scale for digital logistics. Traditional egg farming is a volume-based commodity trap. Large-scale producers sell wholesale contracts for as little as 50 cents a dozen, relying on massive scale to absorb overhead. For a small operator, this model guarantees financial failure. Survival requires a total pivot to a direct-to-consumer model. By bypassing the wholesale market, the producer reframes the egg from a cheap commodity into a premium wellness subscription. This hierarchy shows the pricing power of various production systems. While conventional caged systems sit at the bottom, cage-free, free-range, and organic models add marginal premiums. At the peak is the pasture-raised model. By securing the certified humane pasture-raised standard, producers can command direct-to-consumer prices of $6 per dozen. This premium detaches the farm's revenue from the volatile commodity floor. To capture this margin, you must engineer an asset-light, pasture-raised microfarm. This model utilizes land arbitrage, subscription technology, and specific regulatory thresholds to generate predictable monthly recurring revenue. Extracting a profit from agriculture means abandoning the pursuit of wholesale volume entirely. The strategy is a localized, high-margin exercise in business engineering. The conventional barrier to entry in poultry farming is capital expenditure. Purchasing land and constructing environmentally controlled housing requires hundreds of thousands of dollars before a single egg is produced. Industrial facilities like these represent the massive infrastructure debt inherent in traditional models. University feasibility studies price commercial layer infrastructure at over $176,000 for a medium-scale flock. That covers the building and automated equipment, entirely excluding the cost of the land itself. This photograph shows the interior requirement of that investment: rigid infrastructure designed for maximum indoor density, locking the operator into a high-debt, high-volume operational model. The microfarm bypasses this through land arbitrage, executing zero-cost leases with local pasture owners. Instead of buying acreage, the operator leverages land that someone else already maintains. Infrastructure is replaced by mobile shelter tractors. These lightweight units provide roosting and nesting space, while the birds forage across fresh sections of pasture. This creates a win-win for the landowner. In exchange for the grazing space, the daily rotation of the mobile coop provides free nitrogen fertilization, revitalizing the pasture soil naturally. To maintain the premium pasture-raised label, the operation must provide exactly 108 square feet of maintained outdoor space per bird, a standard enforced by HFAC certification. Land arbitrage eliminates infrastructure debt, shifting the business from heavy capital expenditure to a lightweight, adaptable operational expense model.
This video contains affiliate links. I have a relationship with the brands in this video and earn a referral fee when you shop through the links in the description below. Before we dive into the exact state steps and paperwork, let's talk about your foundation. You absolutely cannot build a successful brand or protect your personal assets without a properly structured legal entity. Most people try to launch as a sole proprietor or cut corners on their initial state filings. And that is exactly why they face massive personal liabilities or get their applications rejected by the Secretary of State. Your business must be a legitimate, separate legal entity. That's where Busy comes in. Busy is the absolute best formation service out there, handling your entire LLC or corporation setup for just $0 plus state fees. They take care of all the heavy legal lifting for you, filing your official articles of organization, providing your legally required registered agent service, and setting up your ongoing compliance alerts, so you never miss a state deadline. This step is non-negotiable if you want to operate legally and protect your wealth. I've linked my full in-depth review of Busy in the description, so you can see exactly why they are my top recommendation. Make sure to use my link down below to register your business through Busy today, which will also unlock exclusive discounts and perks. Get your legal foundation handled first, and then let's get into the step.
With the infrastructure minimized, the legal structure must be fortified. Establishing an LLC shields personal assets from product liability risks, such as salmonella claims, which are an inherent risk in food production. This diagram illustrates the corporate flow.
Filing the LLC as an S corporation allows the operator to split income between a reasonable salary and owner distributions. This S corp election optimizes the tax burden, reducing exposure to self-employment taxes as the farm's net income scales. The physical size of the flock is dictated by a strict regulatory moat, the FDA's Egg Safety Rule, or 21 CFR Part 118, which applies to operations with 3,000 or more laying hens. As shown in these commercial expense tables, crossing the 3,000 bird threshold triggers rigorous federal oversight, mandatory biosecurity plans, and costly environmental audits. The microfarm intentionally caps its flock between 500 and 2,999 birds. This limit bypasses federal FDA oversight entirely, falling instead under more manageable state-level agricultural laws. Operating within this microtier also unlocks specialized startup capital through USDA Farm Service Agency loans and NRCS cost share grants for conservation infrastructure. These scale limits are a calculated defense. Staying under 3,000 birds builds a regulatory moat that larger competitors cannot exploit without incurring massive overhead. To monetize this production, the revenue model must move away from transactional sales. The objective is securing weekly subscriptions to build monthly recurring revenue. This interface represents the transition of the farm into a localized subscription service. By utilizing subscription management software, the farm automates weekly billing, processes credit cards, and manages real-time digital inventory based on flock production. In a delivery-based DTC model, physical route optimization is the factor that determines the survival of the gross margin. This mapping visualization demonstrates how algorithmic routing software clusters deliveries. It groups addresses into efficient loops to eliminate empty driving miles. The software calculates the exact delivery density required for profitability, allowing the farm to target marketing at dense, affluent neighborhoods where drop-offs can cluster. Treating the farm as an agricultural software company ensures predictable cash flow and insulates the business against seasonal demand drops. A common misconception is that farmers markets are a primary revenue source. In the MRR playbook, the physical market is strictly a customer acquisition channel. The objective at the physical booth is to convert casual foot traffic into a high-value digital lead. The physical stall operates as a top-of-funnel marketing mechanic, used specifically to drive QR code scans and email list captures. Once captured, automated email sequences convert one-time customers into locked-in weekly digital delivery subscribers. This shelf is a race to the bottom, where anonymous corporate brands compete over 50-cent price variations. The microfarm bypasses this competition. By utilizing targeted radius ads and an optimized business profile, the operation achieves digital dominance before customers reach the supermarket. Proper execution requires navigating state-level labeling compliance, including Julian calendar pack dates and pre-approvals for any health or nutrient claims on the carton. Aggressive local data capture creates a hyper-local monopoly, severing the customer's reliance on supermarket supply chains entirely. The viability of this model is proven by the unit economics. We can tear down the financials for a 500-bird pasture-raised microflock using actual feasibility data. The profit and loss statement starts with a low capital acquisition cost. 500 pullets totals $3,500. Operating expenses scale predictably, requiring 32,500 pounds of grain, plus baseline logistics. Yielding 10,500 dozen eggs annually at $6 per dozen, gross revenue drastically outpaces overhead. This gross margin expansion effectively destroys the unit economics of 50 cent per dozen wholesale contracts. The ultimate metric of this operation is the lifetime value of the customer. A single family locked into a weekly egg delivery generates thousands of dollars in predictable revenue over multiple years. Securing just 200 loyal local subscribers fully funds the operation, isolating the producer from commodity pricing wars, and establishes a profitable, localized enterprise shielded from the volatility of the global market.